Welcome to the Hawaii Board of Speech Pathology and Audiology meeting. Before we begin, we will play a short video.
Welcome to the Professional and Vocational Licensing Virtual Board Meeting.
When the meeting begins momentarily, the chair will take a roll call, explain any specific rules for this particular board, and then move to public comment. The name of the board member will appear on the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. For instance, this is board member Y, and this is board member E. Public testimony will be accepted at the beginning of the meeting and before each agenda item. You can indicate that you are ready to testify by clicking on the Raise Hand button being circled by the mouse on your screen now. At the appropriate time, the board will recognize you to speak and ask you to unmute your mic as shown here. Again, public testimony will be accepted at the beginning of the meeting and before each agenda item. Public attendees will not be able to unmute their microphone until recognized by the board. Public attendees who are recognized to testify will be asked to identify themselves by name and their affiliated organization if applicable. Please mute your microphone when you are finished speaking as a courtesy to others and members of the board. Public attendees will not be able to unmute themselves after the testimony is completed unless recognized again after raising their hand. At some point during the meeting, the board may choose to move into executive session. When the board moves into executive session, the board members' microphones and video feeds will be turned off, and a similar screen as you see now will be displayed. When the board returns from executive session, their microphones will be turned on as well as their video cameras.
Welcome again to the Professional and Vocational Licensing Virtual Board Meeting.
At this time, the chair will call the meeting to order and take a roll call, as well as explain any additional rules that may be specific to this board.
Internet access. To view the meeting and provide live oral testimony, please use the link at the top of the agenda. You will be asked to enter your name. The board requests that you enter your full name, but you may use a pseudonym or other identifier if you wish to remain anonymous. You will also be asked for an email address. You may fill in this field with any entry in an email format, for example, blank@blankmail.com. Your microphone will be automatically muted. When the chairperson asks for public testimony, you may click the raised hand button found on your Zoom screen to indicate that you wish to testify about the agenda item. The chairperson will individually enable each testifier to unmute their microphone. When recognized by the chairperson, please unmute your microphone before speaking and mute your microphone after you finish speaking. Phone access. If you cannot get internet access, you may get audio-only access by calling the phone number listed at the top of the agenda. Upon dialing the number, you will be prompted to enter the meeting ID, which is also listed at the top of the agenda. After entering the meeting ID, you will be asked to either enter your panelist number or wait to be admitted into the meeting. You will not have a panelist number, so please wait until you are admitted into the meeting. When the chairperson asks for public testimony, you may indicate you want to testify by entering star and then 9 on your phone's keypad. After entering star and then 9, a voice prompt will let you know that the host of the meeting has been notified. When recognized by the chairperson, you may unmute yourself by pressing star and then 6 on your phone. A voice prompt will let you know that you are unmuted. Once you are finished speaking, please enter star and then 6 again to mute yourself. For both internet and phone access, when testifying, you'll be asked to identify yourself and the organization, if any, that you represent. Each testifier will be limited to 5 minutes of testimony per agenda item. If connection to the meeting is lost for more than 30 minutes, the meeting will be continued on a specific date and time. This information can be found on the board's website. Instructions to attend the State of Hawaii virtual board meetings may also be found online at the board's website as well.
We will now take roll call. Members, when I call your name, please respond when present or here. Vice Chair, Dr. Denby Raw, licensed member audiologist. Here. Dr. Olivia Uchima, licensed member speech pathologist. I'll come back to Dr. Uchima. Looks like there's some tech.
I don't know what happened. It like closed, it like totally like exited me out, but I'm back.
All All right, thank you. Dr. Kristen Baba, licensed member audiologist.
Present.
And Dr. Brian Chen, public member, licensed otorhinolaryngologist.
Present.
And I, Chairperson Erin Furman, speech pathologist, am also present. I will now call the meeting to order. The time is 3:08. All right, on to agenda item 2, I guess, the introduction of new board members. It's been quite some time since our last meeting. And so I just wanted to reintroduce Dr. Kristen Baba, audiologist, and Dr. Olivia Uchima, speech pathologist, to the board. Thank you for joining us and welcome again. On to agenda item number 3, review and approval of meeting minutes. Do we have any public testimony on this agenda item?
Good afternoon, Chair. My name is Brianna with Tech Support. There is no public testimony at this time.
Thank you. Do any board members have any input, comments, questions, concerns? Hearing none? Okay, I'd like to make a motion to approve the meeting minutes of September 16, 2025, and the January 28, 2025 executive session only minutes. Can I get a second? Thank you. Any board members have objections? Hearing none, the motion passes. Thank you. On to agenda item 4, the review of advisory committee member candidates. Is there any public testimony on this item?
There is no public testimony at this time, Chair.
Thank you. Any board members is there any discussion that we need to have about this? And if so, we will go into executive session. Okay, hearing none, then I'd like to make a motion to approve our candidates for the RICO board. May I get a second?
Second.
Thank you, Dr. Chen. Any board members have any objections? Hearing none, the motion passes. On to agenda item number 5, our applications. And is there any public testimony on this item?
There is no public testimony at this time, Chair.
Thank you. Any board members, do we have any concerns, questions, comments, or discussion? Okay, then I'd like to make a motion to approve the ratification list. May I get a second? Second. Thank you, Dr. Raw. Any board members have objections? All right, hearing none, the motion passes. Quickly on to agenda item number 6, legislative session. I'd like to invite our executive officer, Christopher Fernandez, to make some comments about this item.
Thank you, Chair. Okay, so SB 389 was heard last week by the I think it was just, it might have been the joint committee, but it was Health and Human Services in Senate side. I believe they voted to defer the item. So typically in ledge session, that means that the bill has died. So there's no other bills. So I didn't see anything about, for example, SLIPAs. The compact was not reintroduced. I don't think it went anywhere really last year. So I think the information I got was legislature was more focused on getting the nursing and medical compacts functioning. So this year we have a compact for psychology, but not speech. So it was quite a session this year for you guys.
Thank you. Any board members have questions? On this item? Okay. I guess on our agenda item 7, our next meeting is scheduled for Tuesday, May 5th, 2026 in PVL exam room 330 on the 3rd floor in the HRH King Kalakaua building. Our meeting is adjourned at 3:14.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That was quick.
Yeah. I have a quick question. The parking